What's up, folks? Derek with Gatekeeper Media here, and we are on day 4 of the 12 days of Gatekeeper Media Christmas. That's right, folks. Day 4. That means we are a third of the way through here. Don't forget, we have a giveaway a day, and also don't forget that we have a 50% sale on our entire site. So head over to gatekeepermedia.com. All right, well, in all the excitement, I forgot to mention the giveaway. So let's go ahead and get this beautiful metal flake diamond element from Gateway in one lucky winner's hands. And all you have to do is tell us what your favorite disc mold is that you have in your bag currently. That's it. All right, let's get back to it. So we're going to jump right in. We got some pack breaks, disc golf trading card unboxing, unpacking, things like that. So we're going to go into the 2021 World's Chase Cards as well as the 2022 um, Champions Cup Chase Cards. So those are Gatekeeper Media Chase Cards. I also want to dig in. We got kind of a collection of some loose cards from the Pro Tour. So I want to go ahead and just shuffle through them for everybody and kind of go from there. Let us know if you like this content. We got plenty of other unopened packs that I'd be happy to open on screen for you all if this is the type of content that you are looking for. So we're going to just jump right in. First one up is going to be the 2021 Worlds here. And these are packs that we still had laying around. I'm going to go ahead and just break right in. All right, so we got the checklist here. So if you take a look, it's going to give you a breakdown of every round, and then some course cards, things like that. We have some miscellaneous. Those are the rares, things like that. So we're going to go Simon, Chris Dickerson, Cade Filamahala. He was a local of the Utah area. We've seen him on a couple events, so it's cool to have him on a card here. We got Bazooka, Albert Tam. Let's bring it in here. All right, and then we got that was round 1. So we'll leave the checklist here, and we got round 1. Pretty good start. For round 2, Dallin Blanchard, James Conrad, Thomas Gilbert, Greg Barsby, 2018 champ. That's for round 2. All right. Coming in on round 3, we got Mason Ford, Nate Sexton, Kale Leviska, and Kevin Jones. Down to the wire here, folks. Round 4. So we got a lot of James on our coverage this particular event. And we all know how that ended. So it's cool to have, some non-holy shot memorabilia of the event for James here. So round 4, we got James, we got Mason Ford again, we got Paul Macbeth, and we got KJ again here. So that's a pretty good smattering as well. All right, and we got final round, folks. We got Sexton here again. We got Chris Dickerson. We got Mason Ford yet again, and we have Ricky Wysocki, our boy Rick. Oh, all right. We got some extra cards in this pack, so it feels a little hefty. This might actually be one of the packs that had everything in it. So this is one of the rares. Um, I'd say that this is the most rare out of this particular set. And then we have the commentary cards. So for that season, we had Brian Earhart, Nate Perkins for our Elite Series Pro Tour events. And then we have our Mulligans card as well as our Fort card. And we got a crew card here. Can't forget the Gatekeeper Media crew as well. So we're going to move right along. That was pretty nice to see and relive a little bit of that. I haven't really thumbed through these in a really long time. So super, I don't know, nostalgic. I think that trip was pretty pretty spectacular, honestly. It was probably one of the most electrifying sporting events that or electrifying sports moments that I had ever seen. And I lived in Philadelphia and am an Eagles fan. So when the Eagles won the Super Bowl, I'd honestly say that the 2021 Worlds was probably just as magical for me. Um, so I don't know, take that for what it's worth. If you're a fan of the sport, you've obviously seen all those highlights, but they honestly don't, they pale in comparison to what it really was like. So if you look back at all those clips when James made that shot, that little cluster of purple right behind the pin, um, that's the Gatekeeper boys. All right, so we are going to go into the loose Pro Tour cards that we have. The majority of these in this box are already sleeved. So I'm just going to thumb through these pretty quick. We got the wrappers on some. I'm not really sure. A while ago, we had somebody on the team that was doing pack breaks for us. I'm not really sure what their organization was, and we're just finding this stuff now. So we're kind of figuring that out as we go. But I'm really happy to be creating content like this for all of you. So we're just going to rapid fire through these. We got 2021 Eagle, Matt Bell. Let's see. Can we get this camera a little better angle? Yeah. All right. So Eagle, Matt Bell, Jordan Castro. We got a checklist. We got Macbeth, Vanessa Van Dyken, um, Anthony Barella. We got another checklist. Why are these in penny sleeves? Another AB, Drew Gibson, Rebecca Cox, Emerson Keith, back when he was on Latitude. We got Garrett Gerthy. We got Nico LaCastro, Paige Pierce. We got Gavin Rathbun, Andrew Marweed, another sleeved checklist. What the hell? Kale LaVisca, Jeremy Coling, Lisa Fakis, Rebecca Cox, Philo Brathwaite, another Garrett, Haley King, Katrina Allen. This is a 2019 checklist. We got, oh, this one looks pretty good. We got a 2019 Dickerson with a holographic signature. That's pretty sick. Who is this? We got Bobby Music. I'm not too familiar with who Bobby is on the tour. I don't believe he's on tour anymore. We got James Proctor from Latitude in 2019. We got a Macbeth 2019. We have a Paige Pierce 2019. Dickerson not signed. So let's take a look and kind of compare. So both are 2019 here. Pretty cool. So this one seems to be a pretty good card if I had to guess. Let me know in the comments. Because we're still kind of new to the trading card game. We did make some of, or made some of our own, but we got Cameron Colglazer. We got Michael Johansson and Dutch Napier. All right, first batch there. Let's get another fistful of cards out of the box. We got Page Shoe. Another checklist. Another checklist. Jeez, that's at least that's not in the sleeve. Another Gavin. Let's flip these around. Noah Meitzma. Another Coling, Ellen Widboom, Holly Finley, Paul Ulibarri, James Conrad, Haley, Ricky. We got Clemens, another Rathbun. Another Noah, Coling, Fakis, Lazat. Heather Young, that's another name we don't see on tour too much anymore. KJ, Haley, Page, Deanne Carey. Terry Roethlisberger, another guy we don't see on tour much. Miss having all these folks out on tour. Another AB, Coling, Austin Hannum, Klein, Philo, Missy Gannon. We got a Dickerson, Katrina Allen, AB, Girthy, Macbeth, Sarah Hokum, another Philo, Allen, Konopanis, Thomas Gilbert, Eric Presnell. So this happens to be an error card. Eric Presnell. So I think Pro Tour did send out fixes to these, but I don't know. I think that's really funny. Um, and then we got the last bit of the little stack here. Got a lot of sleeve checklists. I don't understand. I don't understand. Marweed, Kale, Klein, Colton Montgomery, Hokum, Marweed, Barsby, Dickerson, Carey, Ulibarri, Ezra Aderhold, Vanessa Van Dyken, Fakis, Gibson, Jones, Hammis, two Hammises. We got another Lazat here. Jordan Castro, Macbeth, Hannum. We got Gilbert. We got Oakley. Another Colton, Castro, Philo, James Conrad, Haley King. All right. So we got quite a bit of duplicates here in our loose cards. But I think some cool ones here. We kind of got into the trading card collecting a little late in comparison. So I think we really only started getting, seeking out the cards in like 2021. And it was for the sole purpose of creating content like this. And all that just kind of started dropping off. So we kind of put it on hold, but we're here now. Going to give it another shot. Now, next up, we have our chase cards again. And they're going to be from Champions Cup last year. Last year, 2022. So the inaugural Champions Cup, which I think is cool. So the 2021 Worlds was our first Worlds that we ever went to, and it was everyone's first Champions Cup. So let's go ahead and crack those open. Let's make sure that all of these stay unscathed here. Okay. Oh boy. All right. And we got the Champions Cup cards. All right. So I'm not sure. Hopefully this is another one that's got all of them in it, because I really want to show off kind of all the cards. We're really happy with a lot of these designs and things like that. We have used a different designer for every set. So we do have intentions of doing another world set. And we also have some photos and things ready to go for Pro Tour Championships. So really our goal is basically any major that we're a part of. We do the cards based off of who is on our card. We cover Chase Card, so they are the Gatekeeper Media Chase Cards. So right out of the gate, we got our checklist. Gonna break it down by round here. And then we have our miscellaneous. Those are going to be our rares and things like that. So can we see that here? Okay. So we got Simon, Eagle, Calvin, and Bazooka. So we're starting to see little bit of a theme here. We got two for two, or two of the four on there. So that's round one, and it looks like we have a rare right here, folks. Albert's wet foot. That was in round one, I believe. Hole 15, he had to play from where it lies, and that put his foot right smack dab in the middle of a standing water, pretty much. So we thought that it'd be fun to commemorate and have that be one of the rares. Um, all right, we got round two here for Ricky, Calvin, Matt Bell, and Marweed. So I really like this is one of my favorite designs that we did. Round three, we got Calvin, Macbeth, James Conrad, and Marweed again. And then I think final round is pretty cool as well. So you'll notice like there's only 4 rounds of Champions Cup, but these are really cool designs as well. We got Matteo, we got Corey Ellis, we got James Conrad, and we got Chandler Fry. If you're taking a look, yep. So we got the winners here. So Dickerson's win card, that's from his media day appearance. And we also featured Paige Pierce as well. So our first two winners of Champions Cup. And we got a crew card here. So there you have it, folks. Again, Championship Sunday with the purple. So you got the Gatekeeper crew out there looking fresh. It looks like this pack did not have everything in it. Some of them came with one of one Polaroid photos that I took myself of every basket at WR Jackson. And we also had a trophy card that was an extra rare as well. So we didn't get I didn't get a chance to show off those things in this particular pack. But again, I just grabbed these off of the shelf here to open them for you guys. We do still have some available on the site. But thanks again for tuning in. If you like this content, let us know. We're using these 12 days of Christmas to kind of get an idea and just experiment with some fun content because we want to get back to an area where we're enjoying content